Hi, Dr. Mayo with BizCrown Media, where we help you grow with digital marketing tips, entrepreneurial tips, media tips, pretty much help you succeed out there. Welcome and thanks for joining us. This is for those who have been wondering, how exactly can I post stuff about my services and my products on my social media? Where do I get that content from? And I'm saying in many instances, we know those that are good at posting memes, which is awesome, or posting the special days or the new employee and all that stuff. And people know about that, but they still sort of don't know what you have to offer as services or products. And this should help out, where we will be talking about using website content to post about your services and products. As you can see, using website content for posts about services and products. And if you do like this, please feel free to like the video. And if you want to get more digital marketing tips for success, subscribe to our channel. We'll be very, very happy to have you learn a whole lot more and grow and succeed. Now let's get into it. Using website content for posts about services and products. Not sure what to post on social media? That is what we see in many, many instances when it comes to services and products. Again, people are so great at posting other things, and then they wonder, why then does that person not know I have this service? Why don't they know? And they feel a little hurt, but it's because the person just doesn't know. And so we are here to help out. We are here to help out with that. Now, if this is you, you are in the right place. If you're asking these questions, one, where do I get content about my service and products I can use for my posts? That's a big one. It takes too long for me to create a post about my services and products. That's what I call post-delay syndrome. And then you eventually don't even post anything because you've just typed a lot and backspace and typed a lot and backspace and typed a lot and backspace. Now, that is not as productive. I think of creating posts from the top of my head mostly, and it takes a while. Yeah, everybody does, and it does take a while. I'm good at posting memes, events or trends, but not as good as posting about our services and products. And I will tell you that memes, events, trends, all those are great things to post. And it does bring in engagement, but then posting about your services and your products does also help, so people actually know what you have to offer, and you're just not the neighborhood business comedian, which everybody loves to see and laugh at, but nobody really does business with. So as we go in this will really help you start to know how beneficial it is, and sort of where, I should say, not necessarily beneficial, where to get good content to post about your services, and then how that becomes beneficial to you. So the first thing is you want to have a great website you can post content from. Yes, very, very important. And if you don't, because at times you know your website may not be rich with so much content and stuff, will help you at the end. Stay tuned. You'll learn what you can do with that. But for now, if you have a great website, stay along, with us. Now, why even bother about this? You know, you're going, why should I even bother about posting content about my service and my product? Why even post on social media? And if in this day and age you're still asking those questions, that's completely fine. Totally understandable. We have them here for you. Why should I post regularly on social media? One, increase your awareness and visibility. I tell you, very important. If you have a business, you want people to know about it. If you have a service, if you have a product, you want people to know about it. It's the primary key thing to people doing business with you. It helps build your brand. Yes, because people see consistent posts every day. It reinforces who you are. Just psychologically, that's what branding is. Helps for top of mind marketing. So you are constantly informing people enough to remember what you offer. And again, many times I've run into situations, and this has happened to me too before in the past, or even at times if we're not doing as good of a job, is then they ask, do you offer this or do you offer that? Well, if you posted more on social media, they would know. And many times people also say, I have seen this can I get this service, or can you tell me more about it, because of the top of mind marketing. So anytime anybody then asks about a service you have to offer, because they've seen so many posts about you or your service or your product, that would help them remember that you have that to offer. Helps build credibility, yes. Helps build credibility because you are presenting your information to a whole bunch of people out there. And the fact that you could do that, and have people engage with it, builds your credibility. It helps increase traffic and website optimization and online presence by a milestone. When you post links that go directly to your website, people click on it. Otherwise, they have no other incentive to go to your website. People just don't wake up in the morning. I mean, except maybe you're a news website or you have things that you're constantly feeding people. But typically for a service, a product, or an offer, people just don't go. They need something that walks them in there. And this helps a whole lot. And I'll tell you, there's a lot more benefits to this that you could search online and find out, so you'd be missing out. And what this does is that it makes your business competitive, more visible, and more informative. I mean, more informative. And let's do that. I'm actually going to make this much larger because this is actually very important. And why I say that's important is everything we've said here, imagine you not doing it and imagine your competition doing it. Ding, 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 ding. Yes. That is a recipe for, let's leave that alone. Okay, so why should I post regularly on social media? You have those there. So without further ado, let's go into what we're saying here. So we will use our website here, as you can see. This is BizCrown Media. And as you can see, there are many tabs here. Services, what we offer, the vlogs, the videos, the blogs that you can read, kinds of download resource, all that stuff is all there, which lets us know this might be a good spot to grab good content. And like I said, a good place is one, your services, blogs or vlogs, any other content on your site that helps people. That's a great place. And that talks about your services indirectly. That's a great place to grab it. So here, let's go over here. Let's say, for instance, social media services. We also have some other tabs that are open here that we'll just look at. These are blogs and vlogs and whatnot, but let's go social media services here. And see here, we have social media services. Very essential to business willing to keep and grow customer base. We provide social media services that help grow your online presence to keep it relevant while you're busy running your business. Now, this alone is a post, as you can see. Without even doing so much. It's just right there, just waiting for you to grab it. Now, this is also a blog, a vlog on how many social media platforms you should be on. You can easily go in, because this is our website, you can easily go in here and go with many social media platforms. You'll be curious as how many you should be on. We are here to help you figure that out. Contact us and we'll place you on the right social media channels. Boom. See that? That's it. But I haven't done a whole lot of thinking like, what am I going to post today? Because everything is already outlined here for me, Local search marketing. In today's world, people are turning on the World Wide Web to discover products that they want to purchase or services they want to utilize. Therefore, the search terms nearby and near me are getting used more than ever in search engines like Google and Bing. We can assist you with your local marketing, optimizing you for nearby searches and near me searches. That's a post right there that just got grabbed from there. And so you can see how we've done that. Now, the first one is what we've just talked about here, and something to note is that's written content, which typically is where we, written content is where we do a whole lot of the thinking and the daydreaming, like, oh man, what am I going to write? And is my English going to be right? And how am I going to phrase it? And what am I going to do? Well, bingo. Here you have it. Things that you've already paid for and created and ensured it's been vetted and put out there well. I mean, if you're modifying, you might want some extra eyes on it. But other than that, it's mostly there for you to grab. So that's the good thing, is that you could do that. Now, we are actually going to do that over here. Let's copy this just to sort of give you an idea. So here we go. Again, and then if we go here, so this is, again, the services page. And good thing is, the content is like right here. The written content is right here, just as we stated it earlier, right? So we could just copy this right here. And boom, we have our written content. Wow. See that? Social media is very essential to businesses willing to keep and grow a customer base. Right. We provide social media services that help grow your online presence and keep it relevant while you're busy running your business. Again, that pause there. Okay. Get fast results with our social media services. Boom. And then you can go add your hashtag, social media marketing. Look at that. Digital marketing. There we go. Right. And so we have the written content. Now look at that. How long did that take us? Not so long. And this is a good way to repurpose content. This is us repurposing content. And so, as you can see, we don't have an image here. And so many instances you might have to go look for an image that goes well with it. Now, a benefit is having images tagged to your pages or your blogs on your website. Because in that instance, if you're going to post on platforms like Facebook or Twitter, they get those images pulled from the pages. Yes, they do. And that helps a lot. So instead of going through here to pick an image, once you copy the link and post it, let's say in this instance, you want to copy a call to action link that goes to the website that talks about your services, and that website page is tagged appropriately, you should be fine. And we will see it here in a few minutes, because now we're going to post the link here. Boom! Do you see that? Social media services, BizCrown Media, digital marketing, Chicagoland. And so, without even adding an image, because we have an image already, which happens to be the image on the website itself, right? Bingo, we are then so golden. I do not have to search for an image in that instance. So that's why it's very helpful when you tell your website creator to add pages, add tagged pictures to your pages. So that's how we can add written and automatically visual content, if it's embedded on the website, to your social media post. And as you can see, this talks strictly about the services we have to offer. Now, I must say, if you're going to get an image, make sure it's royalty free and you read all the details. And these days, it's very crucial you do that so that you are not breaking any laws. So just beware about that and just pick a suitable image that does match that. Now, the question then becomes, if I do not have a great website that has all this content on it, what can I do? And we totally understand in many situations you will be running into that. Excuse me. And so what you then do is, let's see. But the good news is you don't have a website where you can grab lots of content. Well, search industry websites for inspiration and modify. Go look at other websites in your industry. And when I say this, I'm not saying go plagiarize. No. For inspiration. Because you can go look at another website that's similar to yours. They offer the same things and grab good written content there that you can then modify to suit you. And in this instance, you aren't doing as much thinking and trying to figure it out again. You are still getting the best out of it. But it's so important that the more content you add to your website, it just helps you. You're building virtual capital by doing that. Now, another pair of good news we have, part of the good news I should say, is if you don't have the time to post regularly on your website, but want to, or on your social media pages, I should say, media pages. but want to, we have affordable services that can help do that for you, that you don't even have to worry about. You just have that content on the website supplied, and we have a process and a system that goes and grabs that content and posts it on your social media pages 2 to 3 times a week. So, that means you don't even have to do anything, but at least you are still getting the best out of it. So it's very important, whether you have somebody else posting or you posting, that you post content from the website. And just knowing that still all the other content, the memes, the events, the new employee, all those, they're great, but we need to sort of push out our services, push out our offerings. And a good quick way to get that is through website content. I hope this helps. And if it does, like this video and subscribe to our channel to get more tips that can be helpful to you to grow. Take care.